Alright, so here's a quick little update of my gaming setup here on my desk. I still have the two 20-inch Acer LED monitors. I got the 24-inch LG TV hooked directly to the Xbox. There is a swing arm hooked to the VESA mount on the LG. Got wireless keyboard and mouse just to eliminate some of the wires there, and a nice extended mouse pad. It's not like the XXL, it's just a regular extended mouse pad. Got it off of Amazon. It was only $9 shipped with Amazon Prime, and it doesn't look like the mouse has much room right here. However, the it's a full-size keyboard. My gaming keyboard's actually smaller. And here's my gaming mouse. I think it's a G300 Logitech wired mouse. So that's usually what I use for gaming. Right now I haven't been gaming much. But the issue I have now is got two monitors up there, got the TV over here on the left hand side, but for some reason the AMD isn't really pushing it as far as capabilities to push my brand new HD60 Elgato game capture device. So right now I have the game capture device going from the Xbox to the game capture and back out to the TV, and the USB is running over here to my MacBook Pro. Now, some of you may think, like, why would you use a MacBook Pro? Well, it's a Core i7. It's a 2675 QM, so it's quad core, 2.1 gigahertz, 2.2 gigahertz, with turbo boost up to 3.1. So it's still a quad core. It's an i7 second gen Sandy Bridge, and it has 8 gigs of RAM. And with the Elgato software on the MacBook, it runs the capture card very well via USB. Even through this generic cheap hub, which I'm running a mouse, the Elgato, and the Logitech C920 at the top. So for some reason the MacBook Pro can record at 720 and 30 frames per second. But the computer, which is a 3.5 gigahertz AMD FX 6300, 6 core with 8 gigs of RAM, it can't render, and it can't even render 30 frames per second. Now, a lot of people say, yeah, you're not going to use AMD for video rendering, gaming, okay, and it does great with gaming. So yeah, people aren't using the AMD for streaming and capture card. A lot of the forums online are telling everyone, as long as the specs are comparable to at least a second gen Core i7, you should be fine. Which, when you benchmark it and look at the benchmark scores, the AMD should be perfectly fine. For some reason, it just isn't as powerful as an Intel processor. This is my first AMD build. I built it completely as a budget computer, just for gaming. So I'm happy with it. It does gaming fine, but I will be most likely building a micro ATX Core i7, either 4th or 5th gen, just for a streaming PC. But for right now, the MacBook Pro is doing great. So my issue right now, besides that, is how do I make this more functional? So just want to do, this is a preview of Before, and I don't know, maybe I'm going to take this little LAC end table, move the computer on the floor into there, move, I don't know what I'm going to do yet, but this is a before photo. Give me some options, some feedback, and then we're going to go ahead and redo this, and within the next day or so, hopefully get some responses, some feedback, and go from there.